Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerald Bea and I'm here to study Spanish together with you. As you can see on your screen, I'm using the smartphone application, the Duolingo application, which you can download free of charge. And if you want to buy the app, you will get rid of all the ads, sorry, and so on. So this will help you to concentrate, to better concentrate in your studies, of course. But for me, I didn't purchase the app yet. But let's get busy. So here are the tips. Today we'll talk about shopping, and this is the second part of this topic. As you can see, it's written on top, shopping too, and we basically know how to count from 0 to 15. Yes, so let's try. Cero, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce, trece, catorce, quince. And here we are going to learn how to say 16 up to 20. So when you're counting from 16 to 19, you have to do something special. You combine diez, which means 10, with another number. For example, dieciocho becomes dieciocho. And so y ocho, these are three words, but when you combine them, it becomes just one word and it means the number. So dieciseis, 16, diecisiete, 17, dieciocho, 18, 19, diecinueve, and 20, veinte.
20-20.
Veinte, yes. So now let's talk about shopping. Shopping, we know las compras, and we have the verb to buy, which is comprar. So now let's ask, how much does it cost? If you want to buy something, you will probably ask the merchant, so how much does it cost? So cuánto cuesta, this is the expression that you should use in this situation. So to ask how much does it cost, say cuánto cuesta. And cuánto cuesta.
¿Cuánto cuesta el vestido negro?
¿Cuánto cuesta el vestido negro? How much does a black dress cost?
El vestido negro cuesta $20.
El vestido negro cuesta $20. The black dress costs $20. And if you're asking about more than one thing, use cuestan instead of cuesta. So we have also seen that the ending, the conjugation of verbs, especially for the third plural person, usually it takes an N. So instead of saying cuestan, cuánto cuesta, we say cuánto cuestan for many things. Let's see some examples.
¿Cuánto cuestan estos zapatos?
Vamos a ver algunos ejemplos. Por ejemplos, for example, yes.
¿Cuánto cuestan estos zapatos?
¿Cuánto cuestan estos zapatos? We know what is zapato. It's a shoe. So ¿cuánto cuestan? How much cost? Estos is these shoes. Estos zapatos. How much does these shoes cost? And the answer would
Esos
be
zapatos cuestan $19.
esos zapatos, those shoes cost 19, $19, $19. And let's talk now about, we know the word for gift, it's regalo. Un regalo, a gift. In Spanish, we say a regalo. If you want to ask, is it for me? So you're going to use this expression, para mí. Ya, sí, para ti, para ti. So after words like para, use me or ti to say for me or for you. So para mí, it's for me, something that you want, that you're going to have. It will belong to you, and there is another, let's say, preposition like por. Por it's not the same as para. Para is really for. And let's look at some examples. Vamos a ver algunos ejemplos.
¿Esta camisa es para mí?
Esta camisa es para mí. It's a question. Esta camisa es para mí. We have to raise our intonation at the end since it's a question. So, is this shirt for me? Esta camisa es para mí. Now,
Papá, quisiera comprar algo para ti.
papá, quisiera comprar algo para ti. Papá, quisiera comprar algo para ti. What does that mean? Dad, I would like to buy something for you. And algo, we know it's something, para ti is for you. But quisiera, I would like, this is something that we have seen. We have the verb to want, which is querer, but querer, it's not querer, it's querer. So this verb querer, which is to want, can be conjugated in this polite form, which is, I think, it's not the subjunctive, but it's the conditional. The conditional. All right, papá, quisiera comprar algo para ti. And let's do some exercises. Which of these is the store? La tienda, of
La
course.
tienda.
Botella is the bottle. Cuchara is the spoon. La cocina is the kitchen.
Yo voy de compras todos los sábados.
Yo voy de compras todos los sábados. Yo voy de compras, so I go shopping. Yo voy de compras. Ir is the infinitive or the verb to go. So yo voy de compras todos los. So I go shopping every Saturdays. But here we say just every Saturday. And
Carmen va de compras mañana.
Carmen va de compras
Carmen va de compras mañana.
mañana. Tomorrow. She's going shopping tomorrow.
Mi abuela tiene una falda para ti.
Mi abuela tiene una falda para ti. We know falda is a skirt. So mi abuela is my grandmother, or my grandma has a skirt for ti. This is for you. Yes.
Hay muchas tiendas interesantes aquí.
This is also something that we've just learned in the lately. We've learned this, that to say there is or there are, we use this word hay. Hay muchas tiendas interesantes aquí. So there are muchas, because I use there are because we know it's in plural. Muchas tiendas. There are a lot of shops here. An interesting shop, in fact. And
Queremos ir de compras hoy.
so now I have to say this word, this sentence, sorry. Queremos ir de compras hoy. So we want to go shopping today. Queremos.
Esta tienda nunca cierra en la tarde.
So esta tienda nunca cierra en la tarde. Nunca is never. Esta is this shop. This store, this shop never closes. Cierra. Cerrado, we know it's cerrado. It's a closed. It's something is closed. Yeah. Cierra en la tarde, in the afternoon. Never closes in the afternoon.
Esos
And
pantalones no son para mí.
esos pantalones no son para mí. Esos pantalones, those pants, are not for me. And we have seen esos. It's the plural of that. It's those trousers or pants in American English. No son para mí, or not for me. Good. And how do you say me? Well, here it will be me. Like this, am I, with the accent on top. But guys, when it comes to pronouns, you have to be very careful, because we have different kind of pronouns, and we also have the possessive adjective. And so, for example, mi casa es su casa. It's a common expression, which means that you're welcome, feel at home, and so on. Make yourself at home, basically. Mi casa es su casa, so my house is your house, feel at home. And so me can be also my, and so that's why you have to be careful. But is there an accent on top of the I? That's something else.
Mi madre quiere buscar un celular nuevo.
You see, there is no accent on the me here. That's the difference. So me is a possessive adjective, but the other one is I think an object pronoun, if I'm not mistaken. So mi madre quiere buscar. Buscar is to search un celular nuevo. So my mom, mi madre is my mother, mama is mom or mom. Mi madre quiere, she wants, my mother wants to look for a new cell phone. Yeah, that's good. And
Señor, ¿usted abre hoy?
Señor, usted abre hoy. So abre, it's to open. Yes, we have seen cerrar, cerrar, cierra, cerrar, cerrar. It's not cerrar, it's cerrar, to close. The infinitive might be different from the root or the stem of the verb. So we have to be careful in Spanish. So señor is sir. Usted abre hoy. Do you open today? So if you're talking to a merchant, for example, or a shopkeeper, and you want to know if he's going to open today, you're calling and you're on the phone, you're having this conversation on the phone, you can ask, so do you open today? And
La
he's
tienda
going
no
to tell
abre
you.
los domingos.
La tienda no abre los domingos. So la tienda no abre los domingos means, significa the shop doesn't open on Sundays. So here we have to be very careful. When we say every Sunday, we don't put an S, but we say on Sundays, for example. So which is the same thing, but the form is different. That's why we have to change the rules as well. So select the correct translation here. I want to look for work in a store. I want quiero buscar trabajo en una tienda. This is the one which is the correct translation. There's días. Abrir. So abre, we have seen abre is to open, but abrir is the correct infinitive verb. So
Abrir.
to open, this is the infinitive. And we have seen cerrar, cierra. So cerrar is to close. Cerrado. When is cuando, ut, ropa, close. And select the correct translation. There are a lot of interesting shops here. We have seen this. Hay muchas tiendas interesantes aquí. It's not interesantas, but interesantes. Have to be careful here. La tienda interesante. Yeah. This shop closes on Sundays. So closes, cierra. Esta tienda cierra. Los domingos. So buscar is to search or to look for. There are a lot of interesting shops here. Hay muchas tiendas interesantes aquí. So that was the first exercise. I got full point, and I'm on now a 15 days strike, which is excellent. So it's been half a month now. Yesterday I said it's been it has been 2 weeks since I started this project of learning Spanish in this way, with accompaniment by making videos on my channel and so on. So now I'm half a month since I'm in the program. Yeah, so let's continue. Let's do the second exercise. Here is an ad, because like I said, I didn't purchase the application, so I'm just using it as it comes, all free. So here I am. I'm rank 6 on the leaderboard, but that doesn't really matter right now. So if I want to progress in the next league, I have to stay among the 10 first users or learners. So let's get back to business. That was just a parenthesis, let's say, and a short interruption if you would like. Let's get back to the second exercise for
La tienda
shopping.
tiene muchos probadores.
Las compras shopping, and la tienda tiene muchas probadores. What are probadores? I don't have no idea. Probadores is fitting rooms. So fitting rooms, probadores. La tienda tiene muchos probadores. So the store has a lot of fitting rooms, probadores. So if you want to buy some clothes, unas ropa, si quieres comprar unas ropa, what, maybe you just say una ropa, because ropa is a collective now, so it never takes an S. And so let's continue here. We have
Esta falda es bonita
probadores.
pero cara.
Translate this sentence. So this sentence is: esta falda es bonita pero cara. Cara is expensive. So how will you say this? This skirt is pretty but expensive. Yes.
No hay precio para este vestido.
No hay precio para este vestido. So there is no price for this dress. Precio. El precio is the price. This is something, it's a new word as well.
Aquí.
La ropa, my apologies. La ropa es barata aquí. La ropa es barata aquí. It's cheap here. So the clothes are cheap here. Barata. We have seen caro, cara. For the for the feminine form, we say cara, but we have barata for cheap.
Estos precios son muy buenos.
Estos precios son muy buenos. So precio, we know is a price, but estos, it's these prices are very good. So these prices are very good. Good. Cool.
Nosotros buscamos una tienda de ropa.
Nosotros buscamos una tienda de ropa. Una tienda de ropa is a store, a clothing store. Yes. Nosotros, we are looking for a clothing store.
Tú buscas unos zapatos blancos.
Tú buscas unos zapatos blancos. Tú buscas. Are you looking for some white shoes? Unos zapatos, some shoes.
Busco unos pantalones verdes.
Busco unos pantalones verdes. I'm looking for green pants, basically, or trousers.
Las chicas están en el probador.
Las chicas están en el probador. Probador is the fitting room. So las chicas, the girls, are in the fitting room. Las chicas or las niñas, like I said, but usually for niñas they are really small. Like niñas, it's really small. So, but we say chica, it's kind of grown up, adolescents or teenagers. So esta tienda tiene sombreros muy baratos. So this store has so has what does the shop have? It has a lot of hats, but very cheap hat. So has really cheap hats. Yeah, that's how I would say it.
¿Qué talla necesitas?
¿Qué talla necesitas? Talla, already we feel, even if I'm not familiar with this word, I feel like it means size. And ¿qué talla necesitas? What size do you need? That's a question. So now we know talla. Talla is size, talla.
Es muy barato.
Es muy barato. This is an exclamation. The exclamation marks, the inverted exclamation mark at the beginning and so on. So es muy barato. So it's very cheap. Barato.
Quiero comprar estas camisetas baratas.
Quiero comprar estas camisetas baratas. Quiero comprar estas camisetas baratas. I want to buy these cheap t-shirts. T-shirts, yes. Camisa is a shirt, but camiseta is a t-shirt. Good.
Estos pantalones son muy caros.
So this one we have seen it. I guess estos pantalones son muy caros, or very expensive. So these trousers or these pants are very expensive.
Ellas buscan unas faldas baratas.
Ellas buscan, so they are looking for unas faldas, some cheap skirts. So they are looking for some cheap skirts. That's how you should say it in English. And the skirts are expensive in this shop. So how you say this in Spanish? So the skirts, las camisas son caras en esta tienda. Yeah. And the last one for this exercise, my wife is looking for a watch for her father, para su padre. So how do you say watch? Is reloj. Yes. So mi esposa busca un reloj para su padre. For her father. Yeah. Alright, that was the second one. I got all right. Everything was correct. That was a perfect for me. And so guys, this was the second exercise. And let's look at the time. How are we doing with the time? So we're lagging behind probably because today I am quite talkative, the least I can say. So let's get busy and I'll try to do more than I'm talking. Which of these is a dollar? El dólar.
El dólar.
And which of these is 15? Quince.
Quince.
And
Mamá, necesito $15.
Mom, necesito. So this need. Mom, I need. Necesito. I need $15. And which of these is 14? Catorce. So you have
Estas
to
faldas
remember.
cuestan mucho.
Estas faldas cuestan mucho. They cost a lot. So these skirts cost a lot. And how do you say 14? Catorce.
13, 14,
13, 14, 15. 13 is 13, 14 is 14, and 15 is 15.
Este reloj cuesta 13 pesos.
Este reloj cuesta 13 pesos. So, este is this watch cost 13 pesos. Okay?
Los
And
pantalones cuestan 14 pesos.
so now, what was...
Los pantalones cuestan 14 pesos. Cuestan 14 pesos.
pesos. So you know that in Estados Unidos, los Estados Unidos, this is USA, the United States, of America, of course. So los Estados Unidos, you have dólares, you have dollars. But in Mexico, so you will have pesos, los pesos. So how do you say dollar? It's a dollar. Dollar and dollar. So now select the correct one. The pants cost $13. Los pantalones cuestan $13. So this is easy. Universities, universidades.
Universidades.
It's not tades, but dades. Universidades. Que is
¿Qué?
what? Disculpe.
Disculpe.
Excuse me. Class is clase.
Clase.
Dollar is
Dólares.
dollar. And select the correct translation. Why do you want 15 pesos? ¿Por qué quieres 19 pesos? It's not 19. It's ¿por qué quieres 15 pesos? Yes, that's the correct one.
El sombrero cuesta $15.
So now I have just to say the sentence. El sombrero cuesta $15. So it means that the hat costs $15. Dólares. And select the correct translation. This watch costs 13 pesos. Este reloj cuesta 13 pesos. And translate the sentence. Does the hat cost $13? Does is the question. So does the hat? El sombrero cuesta
Cuesta
13 dólares.
$13.
So wait. It's not so easy because in Spanish we don't change the sentence order, the words order. We just let everything here and we raise the intonation. So el sombrero cuesta $13. Does the hat cost $13? So 13 is 13. So translate this sentence. How much of these shoes, sir? Cuánto cuestan? Because zapatos.
Cuestan.
Of these, estos zapatos, señor.
Señor.
Here you go. I think I got another perfect for this lesson. Here is another ad because, of course, I don't have the purchase version. You know, I should buy it. So now I've got something. So something just happened here. Because I should have 3 lessons done, 3 exercises done, sorry, for, was it a glitch? No, it was not a glitch. There's so many things popping up sometimes. There are some other things that you have to do. For example, you have to take a pop quiz and so on, or you have to take a refresh exercise because, you know, Duolingo thinks that you are forgetting certain things. So let's do the last one. We are still in time, so I will just print. This is the final you know, straight line and so on. Which of these is 19? 19. And which of these is 18? 18. And
Este sombrero cuesta 19 pesos.
este sombrero cuesta 19 pesos. This hat cost 19. It's 19 pesos. And which of these is 17? 17.
17.
And how do you say which of these is the credit card? La tarjeta de crédito. Tarjeta. This is a new word. Tarjeta.
La tarjeta de crédito.
La tarjeta.
¿Tienes tarjeta de crédito, Renato?
¿Tienes tarjeta de crédito, Renato? Do you have a credit card, Renato? What did I do wrong? Do you have a card credit? Oh, I just...
Todas las camisas cuestan 20 pesos.
Todas las camisas cuestan 20 pesos. So all the shirts cost 20 pesos.
Mi padre usa talla 16.
Mi padre usa talla 16. So talla is a size, usa is wear. So my father wears size 16. I think that's how I would say it. It's not 16 size 16. How do you say 16? 16.
16. Quiero pagar
And
los relojes
quiero
en
pagar
efectivo.
los relojes en efectivo. Efectivo is cash. This is also a new word for me. So quiero, I want to pay for the watch, for the watches in cash. And select the correct translation. I don't want to use my $17. No quiero usar mi 17 dólares. Dollars.
Maleta.
Maleta, of course, suitcase. Mexico is Mexico.
Ensalada.
Ensalada is salad. Spanish is
Español.
español. 18 is 18.
18, 19, 20.
So 18, 19, and 20. So 18 is 18, and then you got 19, and then you get 20.
¿Quiere usted pagar en efectivo?
¿Quiere usted
¿Quiere usted
pagar en efectivo? So,
no quiero usar mis $17.
no quiero usar mis 17 dólares. So I don't want to use my 17 dollars.
En efectivo o con tarjeta de crédito.
En efectivo o con tarjeta de crédito. So with cash or with credit card. This is the question.
La
So,
talla 16 es grande para mí.
La talla 16 es grande para mí. It's too big for me, the size 17. It's 16, sorry. 16. 16. Size 16 is too big for me.
¿Tienes tarjeta de crédito, Renato?
¿Tienes tarjeta de crédito, Renato? This is where I flawed. This is where I how to say? I got an error or a mistake. So, do you have a credit card, Renato? Okay, guys, I lost 1 XP just because of that mistake. It's not really fair, but I've got a new crown for this. I lost 1 XP, but I've got a crown and 2 lingots, so which is quite interesting. So, guys, we are done for today. So that was about shopping, and it was the second part of this topic. So las compras, and muchas gracias for supporting me, for watching my videos, and give a thumb to this video if you like the content and you enjoy the video. Share the video with your friends. Comparte con sus amigos, con amigas, and continue to study Spanish. And I hope that you're finding some motivation to do so. So subscribe once again to my channel if you are not yet subscribed, so that we keep in touch and that you don't miss on the coming videos. Okay, so hasta luego, amigos and amigas. Nos vemos. Cheers, everybody.